Hey everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. This is the Disney edition and breaking news Disney edition. So I actually went live on YouTube earlier, but the video never processed or went up for whatever reason. I went on there as soon as I heard this information. There's now actually a couple things I want to talk about real quick. And I know this is kind of a detour from our normal talking of food, traveling, tech, comic books, all that stuff. But as a Disney file, and yes, a Disney adult, I wear that crown happily. This kind of threw me for a loop. Well, two things. One, they're already closing the Disney Star Cruiser, the Halcyon, over there in Florida. Now, it had been my dream as a Star Wars nerd to actually go and stay on the Star Cruiser. But I get it. So before we go into all the details, just a quick little background with me. I'm a Disney file and geek first. I've written comic books both professionally and as, you know, a, whatever you want to call it, independent creator. I used to podcast. I do the vlog stuff now. I've worked in the creative field. So that part of my heart was so excited for the Star Cruiser and what they were going to create with this whole Star Wars universe in Disney down there in Florida. But on the other side of the spectrum, professionally, I'm an MBA, so I get the financial ramifications of what they're doing and why it's closing. And not shocked why it's closing, but surprised that it's closing. So for example, I would have expected Disney to expect the losses for the first year or so and then make adjustments as it goes to not only recapture their money and finances, but to build a product that they can sell out a little bit easier. But they're giving up in less than a year. They're closing the doors officially in September as per the CNBC article I'll link down below that I read. That was actually what first thing I saw with it before I saw it anywhere else. I'm a little shocked and heartbroken I don't get to go, but financially I get it. It's been hemorrhaging money and they've made no changes to try and right the ship, forgive the pun. So not surprising, but I'm still surprised. I thought with Disney and their unlimited resources, they would have basically let it go for another year or so to try and make those adjustments to make it more viable. But with the ongoing problem with Florida and their government with Disney, it's even less shocking. And that leads us to part number two. Disney had actually just, one or 2 years ago, announced they were going to build this new office complex for Imagineering in Florida, basically moving all these jobs and positions from California to Florida. Well, as everything goes, they're canceling that project too, because it was going to bring, I think, close to $2 billion in estimated revenue to the state of Florida. Not happening now. All because DeSantis wants to get into this back and forth with Disney, and frankly, this all needs to stop. I don't like that my tax dollars are going to this fight. Well, I don't live in Florida, but if I was there, my tax dollars are going towards this fight, whereas Disney is the biggest revenue-bringing corporation in Florida. Everyone get over it. Let's get back to business, which is running the state, which requires money, which Disney brings in. And Disney is bringing in an amazing market for jobs, boosting the economy, and taking a huge load off the state of Florida financially when it comes to the townships and everything. Now, should Disney operate with complete anonymity? Probably not. But you can make that same argument for countless businesses in the United States. So, got to pick and choose our battles a little bit better there, DeSantis. And you're mad at them because they made a political statement that you didn't like. Well, the reality is, the government tax-wise treats these corporations as a person, and people have opinions. You can't be upset if their opinions are different from your own. Oh, well, I guess that's politics, though. Everybody gets mad at everybody because they believe something slightly different, because their life experience has shown them something different. Oh, well, like I said, that was breaking news. I want to come talk to y'all guys. Well, y'all fellas, all people, everyone out there, inclusive. A little shocking. I'm a little shaken and stirred, too. As soon as this happened, me and two of my friends started texting each other immediately, being like, should we try to book a trip? Should we do this? It's kind of like Vegas trip for the boys, but nerd level. So right now they have paused all new reservations. If you have reservations happening after September with the Star Cruiser, they are going to reach out to you to find alternate ways of making the trip up to you or probably refunding your money. All those before are still kind of going as expected, but maybe some adjustments. And for those of us who are thinking about making that, trip there, we have to wait till May 26th before we find out if we're going to be able to. Okay, guys, well, like I said, breaking news, beep, 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 from Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. Thanks for checking it out, and this video is probably going to go up before our normal release date. So, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe down below. And hey, sharing is caring. Hit that share button and let your friends know that there's another person out there with an opinion on Disney. All right, guys, y'all have a